Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. We're about to get started, hold tight!
From East Atlanta, we some Paradise East soldiers. Yeah, awesome shit. Pull up back in the road. Suburban truck, pulling up on it. Clap 'em like Magnolia. You want a nigga that talking that gangsta shit, that grimy shit. Yeah, I want a type of nigga that pull up, I would raw some shit. Yeah, I like the free and she geek. They come ride this dick. She just spread them legs and I get inside that shit. 8-ball, lifestyle, real slimy shit. Got my chest out, pussy, ain't nobody trying this shit. I always keep it real when I'm on that rhyming shit. Free my buddy down, man, they doing some time for this shit. While I'm cruising down the street on my cellular phone, I can tell that a baddie trying to give me down. Okay, she just put up in the hood, I'm in zone 6. Everybody got them guns on them, they on that bullshit. Yeah, I'm on the block, I'm in the apartment. Paradise E, where them young niggas start shit. We ain't got no mind, baby, we retarded. And we on the hood, Glock 40. Ooh, smoking on this stank, this shit 40. Man, that hoe right here, she retarded. Nasty. Brought her in the trap, man, you know.
Don't get me started. I'm WWE. Because the E stands for atrocious.
And I get inside this shit. 8-ball, lifestyle, real rhyming shit. Got my chest out, pussy, ain't nobody trying this shit. Always keep it real when I'm on the rhyming shit. Free my buddy down, man, they doing some time for this shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be getting started. Hold tight. Welcome to the Nate Show.
guilty. It's just I don't want to spend time.
Oh my god, oh my god. Alright, I think I'm ready. God, I'm so damn nervous every time I do these things. You know, it reminds me of the talent show. Okay? You know about that? 5th grade talent show extravaganza for me. I dressed up as Marcus Myers and I'm just kidding. Welcome to the show. This is Nate Show. We're about to get started. Hold tight. song. I'm not done yet. I need to run that back a little bit more. Wait. Welcome to the show. It's the Nate Show. I've been away. I've been away from my children. Where's it at?
I've been away from my children for far too long.
We're here. Welcome to the show, guys. You guys excited? It's been a week. Okay, I've been gone for a damn week. What has happened in the world? What's been going on? Okay, now it's time to talk to myself for 4 hours. I wish this thing had more sound when I moved it. I need the sound of, like, rust, okay? Welcome to the show. My hair looks very pathetic. You know, I haven't had a haircut in 1 week. It'll be 2 Friday, okay? Jesus Christ, that's so loud. So welcome to the show. It's a rainy day here in Cleveland. Okay, spread the word. We're here. Okay, it's a Saturday night. Yesterday, Friday, one of the greatest days ever, but also one of the worst, okay? You know, I had a terrible night, okay? As you can see, I got some work done. I woke up, okay? Different place, okay? You know, a common story, some people would say. Okay, you wake up. Okay, you don't know where you're at. You got yourself a tattoo overnight. Oh my God. I'm just kidding. That didn't happen. Okay, I planned it. Got myself my first tattoo. I was like, hey, where else would I put it? It was going to be either the eye or the neck. So now I'm part of the crew. Okay, I've always denied, okay, my desire. Okay, I've always made fun of people with the skin art. I'm like, shut up, bitch. I don't care. You know, walking around with all that fucking sleeve of tattoos. Who cares? That's what I would say. You're forcing me to see your bullshit. That's crazy to think. But that's how I was. But inside, I was always like, if I ever did get a tat, it would be right on my neck. And it would be extremely expensive. I would have fine minerals put in there. Okay? Gold. Flakes. Anywho, you know, I decided a couple weeks ago, I spread the word on Facebook via Facebook. God damn it, this is loud. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Folks, I don't know where I'm at. Here looks like shit. Looking like an old man. Anywho, I made a post on Facebook. I was like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, looking for a local artist, local tat artist. A lot of girls, they love me, okay? I'm not really, I'm just kidding. I have a lot of girls on my Facebook. It's all I add. Why would I add a dude? That's disgusting. So they were, you know, giving me recommendations of the best artist. And, you know, one of the people that wrote a comment happened to work at a tattoo shop. Umshkis, all right? Goal. I looked at her art. Beautiful. Exactly what I needed. Look at that. Look at... Fuck! No, it's not done yet. Don't end. Oh, wait. Okay. Beautiful. My fucking glasses. Sorry. Having a little trouble getting going tonight. So, yeah, we got the tattoo. I planned it. Friday, you know, I got off work early. Took my ass down to the wrong tattoo shop. Son of a bitch! You know, in my mind, I'm like, this is gonna be one hell of an easy thing to do. I've never been scared of pain. I'm not somebody that's like, owie, yowie. You know, whenever they get a little needle. I used to be a drug addict. Okay? I used to praise the poke. So I was like, oh, like, tattoos is getting like 100,000 injections, okay, of ink. So anywho, the worst part about getting a, you know, thing on your neck when you have so much strength, or, you know, you're so cut like me, lean. You know, you have to like sit in a bullshit position. I was laughing during like the entire time because it was tickling my neck. You know, I was almost pissing my pants, from the tickle of the, the tattoo gun. But my whole shoulder blade, everything was all kinked up. When I got home, I was up all night, tossing and turning, sweating, moaning, groaning. Okay, I had this stupid fucking thing on my neck. I wasn't supposed to take it off. I did. And I did everything you're supposed to keep it nice and well. So hopefully it'll heal right, or you guys will see Nate's process through infection. Okay, wouldn't that be cool? God, I can't stop this. Oh, why am I thinking that's the YouTube? I get a notification. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay, that's TikTok. All right, I mean Discord. So let's go. Let's pull up the thing. I don't have anything. Pull up the chat. Nothing. Okay, as usual, per usual. I don't have any. I need a backing track. Some type of sound in the background for whenever I'm getting things ready. Here we go. Pulling things up. Oh, God. I think I'm gonna throw up. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Shady, I see you're here. Infected Mushroom says the healing hurts worse than getting the tattoo. Well, fuck. All right, so we're gonna have a really fun time the coming weeks. I bought some more of the fucking, the fake skin, that transdermal bullshit. What the fuck? Listen to that. Could you imagine? That's what it sounded like. The lady was drinking a Starbucks the whole time. Ever since I was a chick, and why was a shit? Okay. Whenever, she's up to my ear. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. It was really weird, too. She was really cute, too. She was one of these girls. The only people I add are hotties, okay? On my Facebook. And, I was looking at her pictures before I went, and I'm like, wow, okay? A lot of these contortions. Okay, she does that I don't know what the fuck it was. Some people are really into, but I am not into it. Too much sex, okay? I'm not into the bondage. That's insane, okay? I'm sorry, I'm really soundboard heavy tonight because I'm excited. I'm damn excited. I got a piece of art on my neck. I finally feel like, I have something that can't be taken unless you literally cut it off my skin or burn it. Okay. But it's a beautiful time to be alive. I finally got, it was really hard getting out of there. That was the hardest process. I'm like, I'm trying to go. I didn't say that to her, but I was like sitting there forever. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, my neck it's hurting worse and worse. My arm's like this. You don't understand how much strength I have, and whenever it's held back, it's unreal, okay? It's like, whenever the sun has a solar burst, solar flare, okay, when supercharged, I don't know what the fuck, in the sun, also they could, they get the sunspot and then they explode. That's how it felt. I was about to get up and swing just to, stretch my arm because I was in so much damn pain. The tattoo was nothing, okay? Simple. And she kept looking at me. I can't get over the fact of how kind of awkward. Some people are just weird. I don't know. I like a very upbeat, going quick person. I like somebody that can match my speed. That's why I go to the gym. I'm like, where are they at? Where's the girls that go quicker than hell? Okay, with their smiles and, we're having a good time. Exercising. I don't know what I'm saying, but this lady, when I was trying to have any type of conversation with her during the tattoo, which was kind of hard because it was on my neck, and I kept swallowing. She's like, don't swallow. If you do it again, you're gonna get it. And I swear to God, she started to go deeper and deeper. And I started to think, I was like, I don't have any mirror to look at that. What if she's doing something fucked up? Okay, maybe she's seen the show. She's a Trisha Paytas stan fan. And she's madder than hell at me. And she wants my head, my ass. All right, I don't care. It was really good. She did a wonderful work. She's a beautiful gal, okay? I have nothing bad to say. It's just me. It's always me. I'm the one that looks for a problem, okay? When there's not one. Or is there? All right, let's do the show. Fuck. God. Fuck! A lot of things have happened all week, that I've missed. I stay so far away from reality sometimes. I go to work. I go to the gym, and I listen to these I listen to these shows, these fucking Dabbleverse shows. Have you ever heard of Kevin Smith's Dabbleverse? Not Kevin Smith, I don't know what the fuck, John Schul. He was the guy from Stuttering John's Dabbleverse. There's this universe of disgusting creatures. I like to call them creatures because they don't deserve the rest or the actual fucking real word, creature. They're creatures, okay? They're like juggalo people. And all they do is like weird ass like drama. And I'm way too into it, okay? I'm way too into it. And that's all I watch. I fell off of Ethan all week. I kind of I saw his shows. I would start something. Then, as soon as I heard Olivia talk, I was getting sick to my stomach. It's not her, it's me. Like I said earlier, most of my problems are me. But this week was very exciting. Okay? Things don't happen like this. I always heard that things happen in threes. Sometimes they happen more than that, okay? What the fuck? What is this? Anna Jane says, did you know Moses that he posted Malibu's first ASMR? Oh my God, that's disgusting. All right, so we're going to be looking at that. Anna says, Moses posted Trisha Paytas' daughter Malibu's first ASMR on TikTok. That's disgusting, all right? Holy moly, mackerel of God. We're going to have to be looking at that tonight. Okay, it doesn't end. When do the dollars, finally, fill the pockets of those that, are trying to get them full? When do those pockets stop? The greed. And it's, sometimes greed can come in many forms. Eating too much, you're greedy, you're gluttonous. Have the eyes on you. The attention. Doing things fucked up just to get, some people are, I don't know what, they're into being tortured, or they're not into being tortured, but they do things on purpose just to cause something because they truly don't care. It's disgusting. Okay. I don't even know how to watch it. That's like lolly. Okay. Is that lolly considered lolly? ASMR? That's all right. Anyways, let's get to the show. Let's do something. Let's have some fun. We got to watch Ethan. We got Kill Tony. A lot of shit. We got Olivia too. We got Olivia coverage. Now, Olivia, part of the crew, H3 crew, has decided to start her own YouTube channel. And it's just called her name. It's pretty good stuff. I love it. What the fuck? Before we hop into the Ethan stuff, because I should probably do that first. That's always the smart idea. Okay, you don't have to sit there and fuck around. Dicking around watching Royce. He's later, okay? But Olivia has her own YouTube channel. And before I start the show, I have nothing going on the screen. I start gandering and finding things that, could be a possibility to watch. I've been watching, I've been looking. Olivia's got what we would call some suspicious numbers and likes. I'm not into it. I'm looking into it. Anywho, let's watch her new video. It's called Entering, I don't know what, I'm really just looking. I don't know what this is. Just looking, because I get them, I get these notifications. I don't know how I get them. I have that shit off on Twitter, Insta, or whatever. I have it off, and I still get these fucking notifications. Ethan, somehow bypassing the system. He's like, Ethan shared a story. I get on there, I'm like, oh, yes, thank you. I mean, I like it now. I like that they did that. I mean, I didn't want them to do that. I didn't have it set up like that, but they know what I want. They know what I need. I'm trying to fix this. I think I just broke it. Please, Jesus. If it does what I think it's going to do, it's going to be crazy. Live on the show, folks. All right, what am I doing? Okay, we're watching. This is Olivia of H3. Let's watch some of her stuff.
Love Olivia.
I live for you, I long for you, Olivia.
Hi, welcome to my third video.
God damn it. Every time Olivia starts the show, her face is not there. I mean, I know that sometimes, you know, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, but I know sometimes, like, you know, you don't look your greatest. You know, Olivia's a dime. Clearly, Olivia's like a queen. You know, she's my wife. But sometimes she starts these videos out as if, like, she's, like, does it on purpose to look like she just, like, went through, like, the Matrix slime egg. What the fuck is going on? Where's the brows? There's no brows in town. They're very small. They're not even fucking together. This one right here is way off center. Okay, or it's not really even, you know, in line with this. Not into it. It is a strange look, but she's about to complete. Okay, she's working with what we would call like a blank piece of paper, flat canvas.
Thank you for all of the love on the first two. It means a lot to me. You guys have been so nice. Please keep being nice to me. My favorite compliment. Okay, I look ugly. I can't look ugly while I say that.
Yeah, oh my God, look at that. You can't even fucking, don't worry about it. You got them teeth. People are not even worrying about your looks. They're more scared about their life. Look at these chompers.
Nice to me. My favorite compliment. Okay, I look ugly. I can't look ugly while I say that.
Yeah, her nose is slick. I could board slide down it. We got what we would call candle wax. Skateboard wax. I don't know. I guess that's like, a lot of people do that. I knew this kid in like middle school. Every day he'd come in, his face was soaked with slick. And I was like, dude, you could probably run and slide all the way home on your face with all the slick and shininess. I think that's like a facial thing, right? Is she just doing like something to like burn away the zits and blackheads and, you know, whatever else could be living in Olivia's flesh?
My favorite compliment.
You know, her head and everything's gotten real small recently. She used to be this big. Olivia used to have to, like, get them to unhinge the doors whenever she would come into work. Spread the word. But it's different now.
In the world is when anybody tells me, whether they're lying or telling the truth, that I look like Tate McRae. Pop star, superstar, incredible dancer, Tate McRae.
Doubt it. And you know what I love about this is the fact that she can actually shine right now. Okay, without having to worry about the drama outside of this. You know, Ethan Klein and Hassan Pike are mad at each other. Okay, they had a big old debate. Okay, well, I guess Ethan said it was just a question of his character. He just wanted to see why Hassan was who he is. Okay, Ethan had a hell of a night yesterday. I couldn't even watch all of it. I fell asleep 100 times and then kept waking up, and it was so exciting. I've never seen such good fucking shit in my life. But it's nice that Olivia, you know, outside of, like, you know, the drama, the chaos, the worry, the doxing, okay? I can't imagine how many people be throwing fucking rocks at Olivia's window. I don't know where her window is. I'm just saying she probably lives in a shitty, you know, she can't afford a house. Ethan's paying him barely anything. He's paying him some money. Not enough, though. Not enough to live in a real house. So back to the show.
Craig, if you're gonna tell me that I don't look like her, number one, I ask that you do it nicely. Number two, I ask that you probably don't even do it at all just because I don't want you to. I'm very aware of the fact that Tate McRae is Tate McRae, and I'm very aware of the fact that I'm me and that we look a little bit different. However, I am obsessed with when people say that I look like her. Today is the scariest day of my life. Like, genuinely, today might be scarier than...
All right, Olivia, you put me to sleep. I was like, what the hell's what is this? You look like a different person. Olivia is looking like Olivia Lopez. Spread the word. All right, nice.
Obviously, origami is when you take a piece of paper and you fold.
You gotta stop. What happens in these things? This is like a get ready with me. She slowly just talks and yammers on, puts a couple little pastries into her mouth, has a snack, and then applies some makeup.
My makeup artist.
I hate this shit. So, Olivia, you really fucking suck. Okay? I always thought that you had it in you to do vlogs or something exciting. I can't even comment on it because it puts me to sleep, or I might have to apply whatever they're doing on here. I don't want to get caught into that. I watch too much of it. People doing things. I start to want to do them. Okay, spread the word. Spread the word. So let's go into Ethan Klein. I don't even know where to start with that. We're just gonna watch. That's all we're doing. We're just watching, chilling, seeing what Ethan's entire Friday was like. All week I've been seeing little things from him on Instagram. It's bothering me. A real hankering in my ass. Thank you. In fact, the mushroom says she goes back and forth between looking hot and looking like an alien. Yeah, Olivia has one of them almond-shaped noggins, or what do they call them? Gourds. Her gourd. It's real acorn-shaped. So back to Ethan. I've been seeing things on Instagram. He's been challenging Hassan. He's like, come on, bitch. It's time, okay? It's time to fucking... Yo! Frog Tony says, streams, type you, Nate. Put on a good show, folks. Frog Tony, check him out. So anywho, Ethan has been trying, okay? He's been trying to get Hassan to do this bullshit. And he finally did it. Now, I'm clueless on a lot of this shit. I stay out. Okay, I stay out of the way. Okay, when it comes to like any of these topics, okay? I'm just here for the yelling, the drama. Finbar Saunders says, hey, Nate, you like comics? Oh, shit, I got $2, folks. Oh, my God, you guys just reminded me. $100 giveaway tonight. First person. Now you have to throw your Cash App into the chat. Let's get away with it. We'll go ahead and do it now. Folks, we're not here to make money. We're only here to have fun. So tonight we're doing a $100 giveaway right before the Ethan thing. I'm glad that Finbar showed up. Finbar Saunders. Okay. Reminded me. I have to give some money away. So what could I ask? Do people know anything about movies in here? Do we have people that know actors' names? I'm just going to think of something right off the top of my head. And you have to act quick. I'm watching the chat. This is a really easy peasy fucking... It's so easy. It should be already written right now. Who played Chop Top in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2? Go! Watching the chat. Come on! What the fuck? Pussy! $100 on the line, folks. Shit. This is bullshit. If the song runs out and nobody has written anything, no money. That's crazy. What the fuck? Stray Bean says, what the hell's A299? I'm not into the A. I don't even want to read it. Nate, can you say... No. What's your question? Folks, we have to get this going. The movie's over. William Mosley. All right, Finbar. Jesus fucking Christ. Get your money. You got $98 back, baby. All right, Finbar, put your Cash App in the chat so I can start the show. And send you your money. All right, let's do this. Ethan Klein time.
You should at least...
Oh, fuck. All right, so it's nuts. This whole thing rules. All right? I love this experience, in my life. Being alive at this moment. Getting to see, all the cool stuff happen. The show came back, Leftovers. Have you ever seen Leftovers? Ethan Klein's second, operation. This was him and Hassan's show. This was, where it ended. Their friendship ended here. All right, I'm looking at the chat. You gotta hurry up with that Cash App. It's gonna be disappearing. All right, anyway, this is... Oh, shit. Stop, please stop. All right, back to this.
Hello, everybody.
Ethan looks cool as hell today. Ethan's looking really... He's looking pretty cool. Look at his little pinky right here. All dressed up for the occasion. So this is it. This is the moment of truth. There wasn't really much going on, okay, folks?
It's your host.
You know, there wasn't really much going on. You know, in the beginning of the show, they went right into the thing. You know, Hassan was here within minutes. Not a Real Person says, worst intro music ever. Spread the word. Janelle said, did you get a neck tattoo? No, it's, I got blasted. Okay. So Ethan starts out always to the skies.
Hello, everybody.
You could tell just by, like, his look, it's not going to be a good time tonight, okay? Not a Real Person says Ethan only has hate in his heart. Ethan's just hungry, okay, for a good time. He likes it. He's a true entertainer. This was really actually Ethan's way to do some crowd work. Okay, he was just trying to dog Hassan. Okay, he did a little bit of Mark David. Okay, compared his head, Hassan's head to Beetlegeist.
Buddy.
Or not Beetle, a shrunken head and Beetlejuice. Hassan's small-ass head.
It's your host.
But Ethan's energy was all around. Okay? You know, there's not a goddamn fucking way you can dance around it. Ethan was not having a good time in the beginning. I thought he was going to start crying. I thought, oh, you could see it. I'd be scared too. I'd be like, what if I look stupid again?
You just take the night.
Okay, and Ethan's going to take the night.
Practice being happy.
Okay, and that's not going to happen because next thing you know, you're down at Ethan's ledge, fucking boomshkis. Okay, with your new rocket ship. Ethan's going to go to space and disappear, never come back. Okay, from embarrassment. If you look stupid during this. Now, there was a lot of yelling. Every time I woke up during my night of agony, you know, my neck was so... It felt so good. It was just my shoulder blade was in pure hell. So when I was tossing and turning, I kept hearing arguments. You know, at one point, I heard Ethan crying out of his fucking teeth. It was nuts. It was awesome. Ethan is one of my favorite people in the world. Okay? Tony, 4, 6. All right, there we go. All right, okay. Let me just do a little screen print.